Hello. All right, we're gonna just get right into it today because I just want to get this done. I keep getting emails that the Docker container for my family audiobook service that I made just keeps on crashing, and I don't want to investigate why. I just want to rebuild it from scratch. So we're gonna just do that now. We're gonna go to actually code directory. We're gonna say npm create epic app, and we're gonna call this so I built this a couple times, podcastify dir. This is the first version. That was just a had a start server thing, some config and stuff. It was actually kind of cool. Just an express server thing. But now, oh, and there's even a pull request. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Michael. So then we also have the remix version of this. I think remix. Yeah. And I made this one private because I wasn't ready to like maintain it or anything. And it's been running fine for evidently 3 years. But yeah, now I updated the container package on my Synology NAS, and now it's failing. And it's probably the container's fault. But maybe not. Maybe there was a bug I was relying on. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So yeah, it's fine. We're just going to rebuild it. And we've got... yeah, we've got the Epic stack now, so we're gonna build it that way. So I called it Podcastify dir remix. We're gonna call it like Epic MP3s, or I don't know. I see, this is the sort of thing I can't really productize. Like it could only be a self-hosted thing because of like content stuff. Like you couldn't host this on Fly or like host video files on Mux or anything like that, just because they have terms of service and stuff, and they don't want, even though maybe you technically own, what the heck, why is this not working? What was I gonna say? So you wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna turn this into a product sort of thing. So I can be call it whatever I want. We're just gonna call it Podcastify dir. I just don't want it to run into the old one. It's not a Podcastify dir anymore. So the original was just like, point this at a directory and I'll take all the MP3s that are in it and make an RSS feed. This now is something different. RSS, audio RSS generator. Like very original. Audioers. Audio RSS. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any. The thing is though, that it actually works with non-RSS or non-audio files too. So it's more like media RSS. Meteors. Oh, like meteors. So I could have like a theme if I wanted to go into something like that. So it's meteors. Media RSS. It's RSS extension. Hmm. Interesting. That's probably what lots of the stuff I'm doing is based on. So sweet. It kind of actually applies in that context. We're going to call it meteors. That's how I'm going to say it too. It's meteors. All right. Meteors, here we go. So we're going to get rid of a bunch of stuff because if it's self-hosted, it doesn't actually make a lot of sense to have user accounts at all. We do, I guess you want to have, you do want to have a login. So the way that I did it with the remix version is it's all basic HTTP because that's how RSS feeds have to work if you want to make them private. No, I do not want to set up deployment, thanks. Did it not initialize a Git repo? That's interesting. Git init. There we go. Let's go here. We're gonna delete the GitHub stuff. Actually, no, hold on. Can I bring that back? Undo? Oh, man. Because there's like the pull request stuff and whatnot. And actually, rats. The like testing and stuff could be useful to have. Okay. Let's just set it up again. And this time, I guess I'll set up deployment so that it goes through. I don't know, that was kind of weird. Meteors. Meteors. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't set the Git repo. No, I don't want to set up deployment right now. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Git init. What? Where are we? All right. Git init. There we go. Let's go here. I think I want to have this publish to, like, publish the Docker file to Docker Hub. Instead of deploying to Fly, we are actually going to publish the Docker build or container or whatever to Docker Hub. Can you update this for that? I need to open the window. Just feeling kind of stuffy and warm. I do not know what I'm gonna do in the summertime. This room is gonna get very hot. And I don't think that opening the window is gonna help. This will actually be quite nice. Let's go ahead and drop the, actually, you know what? We can keep Sentry. Why not? Somebody could set up Sentry for their own thing. Why not? Yeah, sure. Although, yeah. Yeah, how would that work? Yeah, let's get rid of the Sentry stuff. I think it's just this bit right here, but yep, okay. Cool. Okay, we'll enhance this a little bit more later. Let's go to Docker Hub really quick. Docker Hub. Is it hub.docker.com? Yeah. And sign in. And then, yep, there's the old one. Let's see. Let me bring this over here so I don't show sensitive things. We got account settings. We should probably turn on two-factor auth, I guess. Access tokens, generate. This is media RSS. Mediars. How do I write it? Mediars. Yeah, all lowercase. Okay, here we go. Okay, copy that. And let's get set up Docker file deployment and create. I'm gonna go over here to settings, secrets, actions, new repository secret, and it is token is right here. And let's get that out of there. And username. There we go. So now we should be able to deploy that. Okay. Can you tell me how this works? Will the version of the image that's published to Docker Hub be the SHA of the commit that this build is for? Very good. Can we enhance this further so that if I create a tag, it will create a version? Not sure that I actually want to do that, but I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's way cool. All right, nice. So let's go with this then. next thing we need to do is make it so that, here, let's go, tagged versions, go here. Oh, actually, let's look at this, the Docker file. Our Docker image or Docker file is inside the other directory. Can we keep it there and have this still work? There we go. That's another. Yeah, that's good. And the context is the root. Yep. That is what we want. Okay, so then the next thing we want to do is get rid of the LightFS stuff. Okay. We aren't going to be using LightFS for this project, so can you remove all LightFS references from this project and have it work with just regular SQLite? Actually, are we going to be using SQLite at all is a question. We're going to have a persistent volume. I can see this being useful for a cache so that even on a restart you don't have to get the cache up and going again. But in practical terms, like, I don't know, some people have really big media libraries, but we're not like doing a lot. It's not like we're transcoding video or anything. We're literally just serving up the videos as they are. Or audio in most cases. We're reading the files to get their metadata. It really isn't that expensive unless you have a massive library, in which case this might not be what you need. Besides, it shouldn't have to restart all that often. So maybe, yeah, the only trick though is right now, the way that I have this working is I don't have, I have things configured based on like some files that you have, so yeah, maybe it would be better to can you hear that? My neighbors, my window's open and my neighbors are talking. Yeah, let's kind of feel like leaving SQLite in here would be a good call. And yeah, I think this is good because what I want this to do is I want you to be able to create different feeds and add audiobooks to it, or media filters or something. Whoops. So yeah, we want to keep SQLite. Yeah, so let's keep SQLite and just get rid of LightFS, because we are not going multi-region with this. I think you probably can't hear my neighbors. Okay, there are more cows than people here. Yeah, when I'm recording stuff that people pay for, I close the windows, and if there's like a bunch of noise, then I will record later. Yeah, right now you're getting what you're getting. Let me see, in LightFS, yeah, we just start with npm start. We do need to have some scripts run before start happens. Here. Oops. We have a couple of things that we need to happen before the server is started when we're in production. Take a look at the LightFS YAML for the things that need to happen before npm start happens. And let's make a script that the Docker file execs, which will run these things first. Before actually running npm start. Yeah, and let's bring LightFS into context here. It's not that noisy. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. You didn't handle the cache database. Let's make sure that we include that. Because we are going to have two different databases. Okay, good. I think we are great. Okay, awesome. Then we can delete the LightFS stuff here. All right, here we go. This is media RSS. Feed an RSS feed generator for media, MP3s, MP4s, or audio, video. I'm not gonna promise images. Is it an RSS feed? Oh dear. Okay, yep, that's all fine. All right. Let's go here. Please write documentation on how to self-host this with appropriate instructions for creating the persistent or providing a location for the persistent SQLite database. And yeah, well, we'll just stop right there. want to get this to the point that I can get it up and running myself before I do any of the features of the app. We're also going to need some shared volume on the host machine where all of the media files are stored, and have those be exposed to the Docker file. Make sure that we have instructions on how to specify those paths, that path. The original use case was running this on a Synology NAS. Can you add some instructions for that specifically? All right, we're gonna just accept this as it is. Yeah, right now, let's see. The port that I'm using is that one. Okay, I do I do think I would like to support multiple media source directories, so let's make sure that multiple media directories can be supported. If there's a way to do an array or something, I don't know. Hey, Code Wraith. Nice to see you. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Media paths, colon separated. I would have done semicolon, but I don't care enough, and that colon seems just fine. Yep, sweet. Okay, cool. This helps a lot, actually. Yeah. Okay, nice. So, what's next? Why are we... Oh, right, we're not on Tailwind 4 yet. That's why we're using PostCSS still. Soon, someday soon. It'll be nice. Is there anything we need to do in this file to accept the volumes that are passed? I don't think there is, but... Oh, yikes. What if I don't want to be so prescriptive about the types of media people create? Like, I don't know if they're going to do music videos, podcast courses, or multimedia. I pretty much just have something generic as media, and I want people to be able to provide any number of media directory volumes for this Docker file or this Docker container. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's kind of what I was expecting. Updating the ports, that makes sense also. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. Okay, that is an improvement. Okay, great. So let's see. The next thing I want to do is update our Prisma migration. Here, and actually, let's get rid of the fly toml. Oh, yeah, let's also first deploy. Our ignore file is in the other directory called dockerfile.dockerignore. Can you update this to use that ignore file? No. No. I don't want to have to move anything. I just want when we build the image that the correct Docker ignore file is added or applied. And I think it was just confused because we didn't have this in context. Let's put this in context too. Why no cache? I don't want to bother with that. Why did you add no cache? And why do we have the Docker file listed both under file and Docker files? Okay. Feeling a little bit less confident with that one. Okay, cool. Let's hope that works. Now let's come over here. Delete that guy. Delete that guy. And let's go to our schema first. So we're gonna have users. We're not gonna send emails from this. Like, I'm just trying to think, what's my use case and what's the likely use cases of other people who are self-hosting? And I think they're probably just gonna be a person who has, is like, they're the only user. And so they're gonna want an easy way to get it set up. Maybe we just give them an admin account and that admin account can create users. Yeah, so like we, as part of the initial migration, we create that admin account. And then we add some UI for the admin to create users. And that's how users are created and managed. The admin can manage users too. So we're gonna keep the roles and permissions. We're gonna keep users. We're just not gonna have an email. They'll just have a username. Heck, we'll just keep passkeys. We're not gonna keep connections. You're not gonna keep notes. Give me 1 second. Take a quick break. Okay. There we go. So images. Should we allow you to set images for yourself? No, we're not going to do that. And in fact, yeah, we're not going to do any images at all. So like the media has images, but that's like embedded. And so yeah, we're not gonna do. I mean, we do have a data directory. We could do an images directory, just have it all in the file system. There's not really a whole lot of reason to have images per user for something simple like this. I think potentially, oh yeah, we will have images for the RSS feed because those aren't encoded into anything. So yeah, we are gonna have images, but we're not. And I could just go back to to what we did before and just stick them in the database. That would probably be the easiest. But we could also just put them in the file system under the data directory. Yeah, we could do data images. That would also be easy. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so notes, they go away. Note image goes away. User image goes away. But we are going to have, yeah, we're going to have a different kind of image. So we'll have a feed image. Model feed. The URL, maybe not URL. It'll just go by its ID. No. So a feed is associated to a user. A user can have multiple feeds. I don't think I want them associated, actually. I think that a user can have multiple feeds. Feeds can be assigned to multiple users. And so I want a many-to-many relationship between users and feeds. I think it's like a feed user or something. We have that. Do I have that already? I thought I had many-to-many with I thought one of the models had a many-to-many. No, we don't want connections. I should have deleted connections. I'm actually in the process of deleting connections. Could you get rid of that too? Alright, so users have password, roles, sessions, passkey, feeds, and connection. Why do you still have that? You're still working on it. Okay, weird. What? Okay. Reject, stop. Let's get rid of that connection first. I'm gonna keep roles, permission, sessions, password. Yeah, okay. Please make a many-to-many relationship with feeds and users. Yeah, there it is. Feed subscription. That makes sense. Hmm. A little bit curious about this feed ownership thing. So I've got, what do I use for my many-to-many? I have I don't have a many-to-many. Yeah, I just have like a little example. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we have roles and permissions have a many-to-many. Hey, thanks, Ali. Or Ali, Ali, I don't know how to say names, sorry. Oh, Chris, sorry, I just noticed your message. My voice to text is Flow AI, and it's awesome. Actually, it's called Whisper Flow. It's really great. They announced Windows support today, which was kind of cool for Windows folks. I don't know what this. I'm guessing feed ownership. By specifying this, I'm just like defining what the table is called, which I guess is fine. Do I care about the owner? I don't. I don't care about the owner. So wait, right now, I am the master of how these feeds are generated, but maybe in the future, I will allow users to create their, like my kids, to create their own feeds. And then they can share them amongst each other. So in that context, maybe it makes sense for them to make feeds and subscribe to each other's feeds. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that actually works. That works. Not what I was planning, but yeah, that works. Let's get all this stuff that's like the upfront required stuff, and then here's our specific stuff. I should probably look into multiple files and for our schema and stuff, but not sure I want to get into that just yet. Okay, cool. We've got yeah, feed image, feed subscription. I'm gonna just check something, check the existing way that we do this to see if there's anything I'm missing. Yeah. Okay, so just thinking what other data model things I should have. Config. Okay, yeah. Sort. Yeah, we're gonna need, hold on. See, I don't want y'all to see where I host mine because I just don't want to open myself up to any of that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So all right, so yeah, instead of podcast, it's feed. Yeah, feed is going to have a media. So the way that I have it now is if there's a file in a directory, then it's in the feed. Now, and it's really convenient to do that, so I can just put files in the directory and it gets into the feed, and that's just like it just works. And so I think I want to have honestly, what I would like is to be able to just upload files to that instead of and then maybe I can tag files, so I can say this file. No, maybe we don't tag them. We upload the file, and then we select the feeds that we have access to add the file to those feeds. So then the way the files are structured, yeah, maybe this having a media directory isn't the right way to do this. Maybe we just have a good, like an uploader, and you can select as many files as you want. That said, I am generating some feeds based off of like what's in my media library, which I also use for other things, and those other things use these directories. So maybe I want to support both, maybe. I'm just thinking, like, how do I make it so that I only have to upload the file one time? And I got something on my keyboard. What the heck? It's very, it looks like paint or something. What in the world? How have I never noticed this? How long has this been here? Huh. That does not want to come off either. Let's see if I can scratch it off this way. Crazy. I don't want to scratch the key. Ah, whoops, wrong button. Should probably disconnect this or something. Ah, well, don't worry about it. So maybe we have a feed can point to a directory, and it will just recursively apply everything in that directory, or a specific file. That would be good. And then you can search through all the files that we have to add them to a feed. Images. Why do we have multiple images? No, that's not what we want. Feed is a 1-to-1 with feed. Let's fix that relationship right now, please. Ooh, where can you get remix merch? That is such a good question. I kind of felt like Brooks had actually done the remix store, but not yet. Should I? Do you think? No, rats. Remix store 404. Eventually, there will be a remix merch store. I am wearing my RemixConf 2023 shirt. Lots of the other remix merch I have is from the 2022 conference. And then I have some one-of-a-kind merch from the store that I was working on before I left. And so I got some samples, and then we got bought by Shopify, so it was like, should we use Shopify stuff? Like, of course we'd use Shopify for the store, but they had like their own vendors for things and whatever, so we stopped worrying about it. Yeah, anyway, I don't know where you can get merch. Okay, here we go. Let's describe this. Feeds can have media, and that media can be a specific file path, and that file path can point to a specific file or directory. Feeds can have multiple items of media. The feeds can also have a sort option and overrides for the RSS feed metadata. Also, feed images can have a description and a title, but we will determine the height, width, and URL at runtime. Feed images can also have a link. I think that's enough. Hey, Taryn. I am also loving this daily dose of Kent. It's nice to be able to live stream every day. I'm pretty sure that Prisma supports JSON in SQLite. I'm not getting an underline there, so we're going to just roll with that. I think that's a relatively recent thing. Yeah, I don't think that, yeah, we're going to update the feed image a bit. Feed media. Yeah, that makes sense to have a isdir. I think I kind of feel better about deriving that though. Like, I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. Okay, I've got a bunch of kids at home. My wife is taking another kid to somewhere. So if I have to drop off suddenly, you know why. What is most likely the reason. I would rather derive the isdir property than stick it in the database. So let's take that off. Let's see, is there anything else? The feed image is going to be a path to a file in the file system. So let's get rid of the object key, and the alt text is not necessary because that's covered by the description. The default sort will be chronological. And we should probably have a property for ascending or descending. All right, well, let's go with that. Is my music going? No, it's not. What's going on? Okay. Let's see what you made for me, AI. So we've got a feed. I think I'd prefer to call this, let's call the sort direction and have the default be descending. Or what's another good name? That's why I don't like giving it too much, because sometimes it comes up with better names. Yeah, but that's fine. And then we've got media. We got the image has an ID, title, description, link, and file path. Yeah, okay. From the file path, we can derive the content type and stuff, so that's fine. Feed, media, ID, and file path. Yeah, okay. Is there anything we're not thinking about? I think we're good. Is there anything we're missing from this schema file that would make sense in the context of this type of an app? I don't think that there is, but may as well ask the AI. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the root path config. Is public? No, they're all private. Description, that's a good idea. All right, let's say all this. Description is a good idea. The root path is unnecessary. The is public is unnecessary. Category is unnecessary. Tags is unnecessary. Refresh frequency is unnecessary. Last refresh is unnecessary. Let's see. The title and description will be encoded in the media file itself. The MIME type and file size can be derived from the file. I don't think that the original created at and modified at are necessary. And there is no status for the feed media. So pretty much just delete most of what you did, except the description was a good idea. I'm making an RSS feed generator for media. I have one right now that I use for all my audiobooks, and it works great, but yeah, I want to have one that is better. Like mine has started falling over for no reason, and I don't know why, and I don't want to figure it out because I've been meaning to rewrite it anyway. So spending a lot of time on the data model because you want to get that right. So okay, good. I really should just get rid of all these. They're not actually that useful. Okay, I think why is it suggesting a feed item? Well, that's what they're called in the feed, but that's all going to be generated based off of the metadata in the files. So we're good. Okay, good. I think then what we're going to do, yeah, we're going to get rid of this search users thing. You're not going to have that many users. We're going to get rid of this, but first I'm going to grab yeah, first we're going to grab all this to create those. And then we're going to get rid of this. npx Prisma, yeah, just Prisma db reset, or whatever it is, Prisma migrate reset, or migrate dev init. And it blows up because our seed script is messed up. But now we can update the migration script. Actually, seed ignored. Yeah. There's not enough JavaScript or TypeScript in there to justify that. Okay. So the entities that we want editable or permissions, feed, right? Our schema we've got, they can edit the feeds and subscriptions. I'm just trying to, actually, you know what? The only thing I really care about checking whether you're the right role is for users. Everything else, it's only if you are the owner or if you're an admin. Yeah, that's it. Okay, good, cool. So, and then, shoot. There was some more instruction in there that I lost. Migration. Then we create that. And then go to the seed SQL to find all these inserts. Yeah, it's just the inserts that we care about. Oh, and yeah. Here, let's do this. There we go. And not that one. Okay, cool. So then we can come over here to our migration, add this manual seeding. Oh, you know what? Actually, one other thing I want to do. Well, here, we can do this with AI. Create an admin user with the username admin and the password media RSS. Oh, huh. I wonder if that hash is correct. That probably is not. Seed ignored. Let's just bring in package. Oh, here. Auth server. Password bcrypt. Here we go. Password. Get password hash. Where is that? All right. Oh, come on. There we go. That is the hash. Jeez, where are we? Yeah, media RSS. There we go. Cool, so that takes care of that. So then we just have to deal with what we just busted all over the code base, starting with our seed. Here we go. Okay, so images. Users don't have images. Notes don't have images. We do have some images though. I'm just trying to think how much of this should I keep and how much should I just throw away. Let's go to our, let's get rid of a couple things. Yeah, okay, here, we're just gonna have it, well, I don't know, feed image. Yeah, user images go away completely, that's for sure. Can you change this function to get feed images and using the same object keys as the file path and the alt text as the description, make this so that we can generate mock feed images? Oops. Oh, okay, you're gonna make a new, that's fine too. Description, file path, title. Link is optional, I guess, yeah. Huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. That is helpful. Except, yeah. Let's go to fixtures, images, feeds. Don't have user images anymore. We don't have the idea of Cody notes. GitHub goes away. Mocks, GitHub goes away. Phone passwords. I mean, we've got it as well, I guess. Resend and Tigris go away for sure, though. So hold it. Does that mean we're only handling the doing the mocks for that? I think I'll keep it around anyway, just in case we add other third-party services. But seems kind of silly to have it just for that. Okay, so coming back over to our seed, get feed images, and we don't need to create the admin user Cody or Cody's notes. Okay, gonna get rid of this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Keep Faker in here for a second. Because seed, can you please seed us some fake data for initial feeds and users, please, or yeah, just feeds. Feed media, feed images, and feed subscriptions. Okay. I need to fix something. Okay. Let's actually make them, oh, never mind. I was gonna say let's make them the same every time, or whatever, reproducible, whatever, but kind of like them to be random, so we're gonna just accept that. Okay. Path. Yeah, so the media file paths need to be in the fixtures. We need to have some fake media in there. I was just thinking, when this is deployed, it's going to be at /media/ whatever, like that's our root. So we're going to have the concept of like the root of our media, though I do want, yeah, we're going to definitely have Yeah, here. I have a file here. Wait, there it is. There it is. This is probably my favorite thing. I don't remember where I got this, but I kind of want to use this for my media test, though. I do want to make sure that we're covering our bases with the way that Audible encodes media, or like the way they do the ID3 tags and stuff, because that's where lots of my MP3s came from. So I wonder actually if there's like free Audible things. Probably would get in trouble if I use those wholesale, but if I get one of those files and then edit it and preserve the metadata, then maybe that's okay. I wonder if that's an easy thing to do. Sorry, I just got distracted by let's see. Okay, why are you commenting here? I'm confused. I'm like, what? Okay, yeah, I'm pretty confused by that. I'm gonna edit this. We'll go TSX, see what that does. Yeah, this is interesting. There are actually a lot more people commenting than I expected. So that is, I like that. I appreciate people commenting. Okay, so let's see. I think we're gonna have this be yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Right, I'm gonna grab an Audible file here. What is that? What is that one called? There was one that was free. I feel like I'll get in less trouble using that one. I'm not going to distribute the actual file, but it was like the first one I ever got. Was that one really free? No, there it is. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. That's free. Okay. I'll find it. Reveal MP3. Here we go. Probably need to bring some more in. But yeah, this should be good enough. Yeah, it's got the JSON. There's a property that they add called JSON64 that has like a bunch of extra information in it and things, and that's what I need to make sure I'm handling. So let's not distribute this because there's probably some sort of copyright of some kind that I would be infringing upon. And instead, let's copy the path name, and then let's go to, I have a file at, and I want to preserve the metadata, but shorten it to 2 seconds. Let's have the 2 seconds be, man, that is so weird. I don't know why, but I'm trying to use the space bar to do the little preview thing and it's not working. Okay, be 5 seconds in the file. Okay, there we go. Just running random commands. There it is. Amazing. Okay, cool. Now, did that preserve the ID3 tags? It's not giving me the preview image. It didn't preserve the album artwork, but everything else is still there. I can get that album artwork without too much trouble. Okay, there we go. Drag it there. Save. There we go. Okay, cool. I can't use my keyboard. There we go. Oh, it's working. Weird. All right. Cool, cool. Man, I love AI. It's so much easier. Media, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Okay, good. So, I feel like we should probably have, what the heck? Okay. Is there a good, oh no, I know it. Yeah, actually, is there a good video file that I could use as a fixture for an app that I will be developing publicly on GitHub that is royalty free? You know what? That's stupid. Of course there's apps like that, or Pixabay. Let's see, we've got videos. That's nice. That's pretty. It's kind of long. I should probably just use some of my own video, huh? I've got some video I could use. No, we're just gonna go with the turtle. Turtles are cool. Ooh, I wonder if they've got koalas. I'm sure they do. Cool. It's cute. All right, download. It doesn't need to be big. In fact, it's better if it's small. Thank you, David. How do I guess I could do this. We can put a README in here. README. Media fixtures. Credits. There we go. And it is 1.4 megabytes. I bet I can make that smaller with Handbrake, and I'm going to do that because, well, and of course we're going to install the update. Okay, there's that. Install, relaunch. What? Handbrake made it bigger. Well, forget that. There we go. It's cute. Look at it shake its head right here. Here it goes. Bam. Watch out for those drop bears. Okay, great. So then we've got we've got some images, we've got some media. Kind of feel like we should probably have some more. There was another, like, I forgot what it's called. There's another thing on Audible that was free. I just can't remember what it was called. Maybe if I'm chopping everything out, then it doesn't really matter that it's free, does it? Yeah, let's just grab a couple, and then chop them all out like I did with that other one. So audiobooks, audio. Mr. Popper's Penguins. That's a good one. Scripture Scouts is fun. Did it just move? No, don't move. I meant to copy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's get some of these that I made. And, oh, there it is, the Odious Ogre. That one was free. Okay, and then let's get some of these that I know have chapters and whatnot. Huh. Okay, there we go. Let's make MP3s. Stick all these in there. And then let's tell ChatGPT that this is now a directory. Great. Two things. One, it didn't seem to copy over the art. Two, now I have a directory of MP3s and I would like to do the same for all of them. The path is here. There we go. Yoink. Can I just run that in my terminal? Well, it seems to be working, so that's cool. And yeah, there we go. We've got all of these trimmed.
Bruce Penguins.
Okay, actually, let's... Yeah, well, we can do that myself. instead of 5 seconds, let's do 15 seconds. Try that again. Doesn't seem to be copying over the images still. But it looks like you, yeah, just don't. No, that's fine. I can do that myself.
Chapter 1 by Brandon Sanderson.
Come on, my phone's off this morning.
Nope.
All right, and that didn't quite work either. So let's try 30 seconds. Not that the actual contents actually matters all that much, but
From work. He w- Well,
man, I want to be able to hear like something. Let's go 90 seconds maybe. Oh, should have deleted these first. Delete. Yes. Okay.
once he had painted 3 put in a lot of hours to bring it to do about it.
All right, that's good enough. And then we just need to get these images out to clipboard. Okay. And then odious ogre. Oh, oops. From clipboard. Did that work? No? Okay, fine. Okay, so sorry, y'all can't see what I'm seeing. This is how I manage these tags. So let's double click that guy, export, ogre, folder is fine. We'll override it every time. And ogre, can I do this? Nope. Okay. We've got folder there. Save, then last battle. Export. Oh, that's interesting. And last battle. Folder JPEG. Save, then this one. Export. Replace. Scripture Scouts here. And Rhythm of War. And Rhythm of War here. Folder, drag over, save. And Mr. Popper's Penguins. Okay. Where is, yep, here we are. There we go. All right, save. Okay, and then we can get rid of these. We got the trimmed versions. You know, there's a faster way to do this even in Mac OS, but we're not gonna bother, it's fine. Okay, and then we'll grab those, take them over to cursor, which, rats. I need it over here. Dang it. All right, fine. There we go. Stick it in media. Boom. There we are. And those should be pretty small. yeah, 1.5 megs themselves altogether. So, okay, good. So now we've got some media. And I'm going to keep their file names as they are, so I make sure I'm handling those file names properly. Just grab this and feed images. Why is this looking so funny? Weird. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, what do we have on the schema again for media? Just the ID and file path. That's it. So yeah, that works. Yeah, what am I doing here? Yeah, this is stupid. It used to be useful, but it's not useful at all anymore. Yep, okay. Kind of think it should be relative to the fixtures. Yep, okay. And actually, let's see. So, how do I want to organize this? Let's do family videos and traumatized kids, and then we'll leave the others the way that they are. Okay, good. That'll take care of that. So then, actually, our DB utils needs to be a little different. And actually, let's give this as context. Update this. No, reference the file tree above and use those paths. Thank you. Yep, all right. Also, let's try this. Oh wow, that was way fast. Oh, I don't want to play it. I want to reveal it. Okay, so then I want to make sure that we can actually play this. Oh, that's interesting. This says JSON. If I have the MP3, it's got JSON 64. So the M4B does not appear to have the chapters anyway. Why would I use an M4B? It is considerably smaller. That is why. Huh, that's interesting. Well, we're not going to use M4B because I want to have my chapters. So maybe we'll add something for that later, but I was just kind of curious. Okay, cool. So that takes care of that. There we go. Close that, close that. Close that. Close this whole thing. And close that whole thing. Okay, good. I think we've got good test data in here. So, update the seed script, dbutils, to use the available media rather than a random one. Actually, rather than a numbered one. Yeah. It is 5:37. I should probably be calling it an evening. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's cool. That is a handy thing I would not have done myself. Okay, so with that now, MPN or Prisma DB seed. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. Reset. Prisma migrate reset. Here we go. Okay. So that didn't like that very much. Oh, interesting. Why do we have an email here still? And why is that not seed? Have I not saved this? What is going on? Oh, user data, create user. Yeah, we don't need an email. Surprised that we... Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, Prisma, my studio. Let's look at our data. Oh yeah, they updated Prisma Studio. I haven't seen it since the update. So that's neat. We got our feed. Neat. Feed media. It's interesting. We have an yeah, okay. I think I want to have yeah, media can also be, yeah, here we go. We got files. We've got videos, or yeah, audio, video, and then directories. Count equals 5. Okay. Make it so this returns the number indicated, and ensure that if a directory is included, we do not include any of the files within that directory. I have an idea of how I might do that. Make the selection random. They're removing a bunch of these. I wonder why they would do that. Okay. No. I should never ever do the inline one. And there's actually file path media as well. I would like the get media files utility to allow people to pass how many media files they want, and it will return that number with a default to 5. And we want to make it so that if there is a directory selected, none of the files that are under that directory are included in the media files that are returned. Go ahead and use Faker if you need to. Okay, here we go. Nah. Can't the parent directory be inferred from the file path? I think it actually might be better if we just have an array of strings of the file paths rather than having an array of objects, and then do this selection that way. But I don't think that we need to have a parent dir because that can be derived. It's perfectly reasonable to have more than one directory selected, but if you select the media directory, then you wouldn't select anything else because you've selected everything effectively. So I think it would be good to randomly select a handful of items and then remove any items that have a subset of any of the other items. I think that's how I would do it. So you just like select a bunch of items, then go through them and make sure that they do not include a subset of the strings of other items. Okay. This count thing, it's not actually true because you might get that many, you might not. So we're going to just go with that. In fact, let's change it from a count to a min and max. Oh man, it fell over again. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. You know, it's possible that somebody's hacked into my container, and that just happened to happen at the same time I upgraded the container. That's possible. That could have happened. Yeah, there we go. That way we're not saying, hey, I want exactly this many. We're just saying, I want at least one, and a max of 5, yeah. And maybe we rename it to, here, whoops. Get random media files. There we go, that's better. Okay, cool. Here we go. Now let's try migrate reset again. Studio. There we go. Got a couple of these feeds got media. Yeah, that kind of messes things up a little bit for them all to get media. Let's make it less likely to end up with a directory, especially the media directory. Kind of feels like this is going to be complicated. Because it's not going to be so easy as that. Okay, yeah, sure. I think actually that's not terribly bad. Okay, there we go. That is better. Though it looks like nobody got the media directory. So maybe a little bit more likely. Let's do 50%. Yeah. So 50% chance. Yeah, and maybe yeah, let's do a 30% chance for that. Okay, cool. This kind of feels like a waste of time. There we go. We got a couple directories, and there's one that has the directory, so that's good at least. Okay, should probably just get it on with it. In fact, you know, I wonder. No, nope, we're not gonna bother with that. Part of me wonders if we should just default to having the entire media directory. Actually, yeah, we're going to be mounting volumes, so we're not going to have anything from the root. So how would I represent the media directory? Yeah, in fact, maybe we just have a special dot that represents everything in the media directory. Or it's just an empty string. We concatenate it with the media directory. So in the Docker file, we're going to have it inside the media directory. Media path will be under /media. And so then we have our root would just be everything under /media. And so for our env, media path, yeah, there, that can go away. This will be test. What is this? Test fixtures media. We can get rid of this. The internal command token is unnecessary. Actually, yeah, a couple of things are kind of unnecessary. Yeah, this update primary cache value can go away. LightFS stuff. Yeah, this thing can go away entirely, I think. Yeah, this is only called for LightFS reasons. Yeah, that can go away. Yeah, we're like in a huge mess. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get rid of this guy. Here we are doing all this stuff. Send email goes away. GitHub goes away. AWS stuff goes away. Sentry, maybe we'll keep that. I think we're gonna turn off allow indexing. Can keep honeypot. All right, here we go. Okay, cool. All right, and we're gonna get, I guess we can keep that. All right, so so this would be slash. Yeah, media will not have anything in it directly. There we go. Audiobooks. Be audiobooks. Yeah. Yeah, kind of the tricky thing here is that those files can go away. Like, I think that's fine. I don't know why my my music keeps stopping. It's just kind of randomly stopping, and I don't even notice. Anyway, I have not been looking at chat and stuff at all. Night mode jump scare. Sorry, Nate. We've got some spam on Twitch. Man, it's making me want to just turn off Twitch. Jeez. It's kind of annoying. Most of my viewers are on YouTube and X anyway, but anyway, I should probably, well, let's just get this running at least. See if this actually works. Yeah, there we go, and there we got the one. Cool. We got videos. So like part of me, I guess we're gonna have a bunch of files in there. There won't be an entry in the database for it until it's specifically added to a feed. And I think that's fine. Yeah. Cheap viewers. Yeah. Oh man, spam. Robots. I don't know how we're ever gonna survive as a society. Okay, great. So, yeah, let's go through and delete stuff. Yeah, we've got this auth provider stuff that can all go away. Onboarding provider stuff can go away. In fact, even onboarding can go away. And sign up. Reset password. Yep, that can go away too. Verify stays. Forgot password can go away. Because the admin is going to control all of that stuff. And if the admin loses their password, then they're going to have to just go into the SQLite database and reset it. We'll keep this. Yeah, that's all good. Marketing, we'll deal with later. SEO, yeah, those would just delete. In fact, SEO. Okay, cool. Got that taken care of. Send email. This goes away. In fact, change email goes away. We don't have emails. Yeah, now the only case is two-factor auth. This is probably the biggest drawback of the Epic stack, is the stuff you have to remove. All right. Yeah, this will be get feed image source. So I guess it'll be feed ID. Feed images. Maybe something like that. Anyway, I should probably go. So I'm gonna take off. Have a good night.